Even just, you gotta respect, like, we can't just say this guy, like, he's a bum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's not a bum. Yeah. He's not a bum for sure, for a long shot. Yeah. So you gotta respect him, but you can't give him too much respect. Take his best punch, or whatever he do good, be able to take that and take it away from him, and be able to make sure that when I give him myself, make sure I'm doing everything correct, make sure all the way down to the T. Take him in that deep water and drop.
3 people in the world that I think that could beat Tank. That would be Devin, that would be Shakur, and Tank Davis himself.
You got the last one right. That's the only person that can beat me. Gervonta Davis. That's the only person. Them niggas not touch me at all.
One of the best ones out there is what they don't know, gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's what's up. But he's really one of the pound for pound, the best ones of the coop. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coop to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot.
Tank Davis grew up in a very tough environment filled with instability and constant hardship. With both parents struggling with addiction, conflict was part of his daily life, and fighting became not just a way to survive, but also an early sign of the fighter he would later become.
Drugs. My mom left me and my brother in the house by herself. Someone called the Child Protective Service, and they came and got us, and we was in foster care, group home, and things like that.
His journey into boxing started almost by accident. One day his uncle walked outside and saw him in a street fight. That moment changed everything and became the turning point that put him on the path toward boxing and a future inside the ring.
And my uncle ended up walking outside the door and seeing me fight. Yeah. So when he seen me fight, he was like, you could do something. Yeah. So he took me to the gym. Yeah. The gym was probably a 10-minute walk from the house. Yeah. So when I went to the gym, I was getting the love that I wasn't getting at home. So it came more so like a father figure type stuff, like the coaches in the gym. That's why I'm still with Calvin now, because he's more so like a father. So that's what made me draw me.
From a technical point of view, Hall of Famer Roy Jones Jr. criticized Shakur Stevenson for depending too much on moving backward for defense. He said that always giving space can limit chances to counter and can also make the fight less exciting to watch.
But you gotta learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this, because this is gonna mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, he jumped too far back out of range to where he couldn't come back and get something right away. You understand me? And for the fans, it starts to look bored.
That's how I say. I feel like he was running.
He really ain't running. He just don't understand that this is somebody got to teach him. And I would teach him if they ever brought him to me to teach him. But he got to understand what I'm trying to tell him. I'm not trying to criticize him.
Right.
When you say something bad, they take it as criticism.
Right.
No, son, you got to understand how to not jump. Okay, people know what the thing that dig the hole, the excavator, right? Yeah. If you move that thing back.
Jones repeated his criticism and said Shakur often keeps too much distance, which reduces real exchanges between fighters. In his opinion, this style slows down the action and can make the fight less enjoyable for fans to watch.
You can't take it out of review. You working with this, because this part keeps it on the job, the feet. This do the work. If you take the thing and move it back, it's off the job. It can't work no more. So if you move it back every time off the job, it ain't gonna ever get no work done. So now it's gonna become boring. Why?
Sean Porter disagreed with the claim that Tank would easily knock out Shakur in a potential fight. He called Stevenson a strong defensive fighter and said even Tank would know how tough the challenge would be. In his view, it would be a tactical 12-round battle where smart changes, not an early knockout, would decide the result.
Tank is gonna go in there and just knock out Shakur.
That's not gonna happen.
But it shouldn't have taken this fight.
I knew he couldn't.
For people to realize
that.
Right.
I knew that too, but yeah. Shakur is a defensive specialist.
And I've been saying this for a long time. If you pay attention to how Tank would react whenever Shakur's name came up, I was like, yo, it's something that Tank knows that most people don't know or understand. There's something that he sees in Shakur. It could be the fact that Shakur was a 2016 silver medalist. You know,
he's got a lot to do with it.
He's that, you know, the silver child of the country, and you know, there's no telling. But this is what I've always known. It ain't just a big straight left or a big right hook coming from Tank that's going to end that night. That night is going to be the most strategical you've seen both these guys ever be in a fight.
Porter further explained that elite-level fights demand more than just power. In his opinion, major matchups test a fighter's patience, ability to adjust, and decision-making. He believes a fight with Shakur would bring out a more tactical side of Tank, where he would need to use strategy just as much as his punching power.
To the big fights. We're looking forward to the big matchups because those are the kind of people that's going to pull it out of him. So with a fight with Shakur, you're going to see this boxing style that you don't usually get from Tank. You're going to see IQ. We saw IQ, but to me, it was low IQ because the reason why it was low IQ is because everybody followed the script. And what I mean by that is you see somebody's IQ take place when a fighter makes an adjustment, and now you have to adjust to what that fighter is doing.
Terrence Crawford explained why he slightly favors Shakur Stevenson in a possible fight against Gervonta Davis. Crawford said Tank would struggle to land clean punches because of Shakur's strong defense, timing, and accuracy. He also pointed out that while Davis often gains strength in the later rounds, his slow starts could be risky against a sharp and technical fighter like Shakur.
A fighter. Yeah. I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else. Right. Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights,
well, at least in the early rounds, middle rounds he start coming up. But I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them.
Shakur shared a confident view on the potential fight, admitting Tank's knockout power but questioning how effective it would be against him. He said power is useless if the punches don't connect. He trusts his defense, positioning, and ring intelligence to avoid those shots. In his opinion, his biggest strength is controlling the pace of the fight and neutralizing Tank's offense.
A lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different ability. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches come my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but at the end of the day, he's a great fighter.
I don't remember the last time that I've heard Gervonta Davis say, I'm in boxing to be the greatest fighter of all time. I can't remember. I've heard him say that he's better than certain guys in his weight class, or this kid can't beat me. I've heard that. I can't remember, and maybe y'all can keep me honest online. The last time I've heard Gervonta Davis talk about his legacy in the ring. Like I'm building my legacy. I'm trying to outdo Floyd in legacy. Like, I think it started.
Shakur Stevenson also said that even with all the public talk about a fight with Gervonta Davis, he has never actually received an official contract. He suggested that although Tank keeps bringing up the matchup in interviews, there has been very little real movement behind the scenes. This has raised questions about how seriously the fight is actually being pursued.
That he sent Shakur a contract and went elsewhere.
All my life, Tank a liar. And he just said that nigga's a liar. He need to stop lying.
Okay.
Yo, no cap. If he sent me a contract, tell him post that contract. Post the contract he sent me. That's what I want to see. And I want to see that. Don't make up no fake contract. Don't post the contract you sent me. I would love to see it.
Damn. Okay.
And show me you sent it to me.
to the email to...
Roy Jones Jr. shared his thoughts on the long-talked-about fight, saying now feels like the right time for it to happen. He emphasized that fans want to see the best fighters go head-to-head and that whether it happens soon or later matters less than actually making it happen so both fighters can prove themselves in the ring.
Fight for quite some time now. We have Shakur going up against Kid Austin in about a week.
Yep.
You know, with a win over Kid Austin, you know, do you think that would be for a great time for a fight against Tank Davis?
It'll be a great time for a fight against Tank Davis right now. So even before that, so the boxing world want to see the best fight best. So right now it's a great time for the Tank Davis fight. After that fight, it'll be a great time for the Tank Davis fight. Doesn't matter when. That's always a great fight. So I gotta go now. I got my fight away.
How do you think we get that fight, Roy?
Forget that. Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins? Who do you think wins?
It's a good fight. That's a hard call. I love both fighters. I won't say either one of them because both of them are great. I like both of them. I admire what both of them have done.
Teddy Atlas explained what makes Shakur such a tough opponent, pointing to his awareness, timing, and control of distance. He said Stevenson makes fighters fight at his own pace and on his own terms. At the same time, Atlas sees Tank as a rare kind of challenge, believing his explosive power and overall skill could disrupt that rhythm in a way few fighters can because of how difficult his style is.
Is that difficult? Because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, his legs, that his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat.
Richardson Hitchens reflected on their early sparring sessions and said they were very competitive from the beginning. He recalled Tank landing strong shots early on, but Shakur quickly responding and making adjustments as the rounds went on. As the sparring continued, it turned into a very technical battle with neither fighter clearly dominating.
Good shot. Boom. He didn't hurt Shakur or nothing, but it was like, you could tell, like, if it was 8-ounce gloves, we don't know how Shakur would have reacted. It was like, because I remember him sparring Shakur, he caught Shakur with like a clean shot, boom. And Shakur didn't shake up or do nothing, but it was a clean shot. I'm like, nigga, you sure you can take another one of that? Shakur like, what? Like, he took off his shirt and they started bumping like that. Now they going back and forth.
Hold on, was it sparring? Yeah. Was it competitive, close, all that, Shakur and Tank?
Nah, yeah, it was competitive. Then like the second time, like they sparred, like it was like a chess match. Like now Tank know, like, all right, he's really nice. Like Shakur really nice. Like all that walk down shit. Like, I got a box. Like this nigga, like I can't just walk him down. Like he can really fight. So it was like Tank like switch his strategy up and like same. Like now Tank trying to come and walk me down. I'm in there like we fighting. Like it's back and forth competitive. I'm talking.
Gervonta Davis pays close attention to every detail when getting ready for top-level opponents. His training is built around sharper head movement, improved timing, and applying steady, controlled pressure in the ring. This style helps Tank break opponents down slowly and patiently, especially in technical matchups like a possible fight with Shakur Stevenson.
You got to break mental, you got to break team. Right there, you got to make it 1 step at a time. He's going to get put in front of us. It shows when he's the ability. Now we have Bonnie in the ring earlier. You didn't say that you're hungry for more pressure coming at you. He's the one that has to prove something to you, right? Well, I don't think that we just want to make sure we have a great response to the land. Came back to the land, the door.
In the end, the boxing world is still waiting for an answer. Will Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson finally meet in the ring, or will the hype continue to build? One thing is clear, fans want the biggest names to face each other. And if this fight ever happens, it will not be just another matchup, it could change the whole division. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and share your prediction in the comments. Who do you think wins?